It's just us two up this morning. Always.
I'm gonna be late. God, honestly, I'm just trying to put my shoes on.
Breakfast time, and this morning I'm having Greek yogurt, granola, strawberries and a little bit of honey. And I like to take 10 minutes or so in the morning just to chill while I'm eating my breakfast, and I'll either read my book or read a magazine on Readly. I've talked about Readly a few times over the years, but it's an app that gives you access to over 7,000 magazines and newspapers. For one low monthly fee, you get access to top national and international titles at your fingertips. I have always loved reading magazines ever since I was a teenager. I was definitely of the generation, I don't know about anybody else, where we got all our inspiration from magazines. I love that you can get them all in one place on Readly, so you can pick and choose what you want to read depending on your mood. I definitely go through stages, but for example, at the moment, I'm reading a lot of health, fitness and running magazines, as that's something I'm really enjoying as a hobby. It's so easy to search for inspiration as well, because they have different categories for you to browse, and Readly also gives you personalised recommendations too. The app is really easy to navigate, plus another brilliant feature is you can bookmark and save your favourite articles, so you can go back to them easily at a later date. I find personally this works for me for fashion, travel or recipe inspiration, and that's when I use that feature the most. You also can have 5 different individual profiles on one account, which is great as it means that the kids can enjoy Readly too. If you would like to try Readly, I've got an offer which gives you 2 months free access, and I'll leave all the details and the link in the description box. Let me just adjust you there. Now somebody's walking past with their dog. Hopefully they're not going to look in and see me randomly like gesturing to myself and talking to myself while sat on the sofa, because that's a little bit strange. They've gone past now, that's okay. But good morning to you all. I hope you are all well. I feel like it should be about 3 o'clock and it's only 8:30 in the morning here, but I had such a random sleep last night. You know when you wake up, I think I woke up about 3 and then I started thinking about something, then about something else, then about something else, then started randomly thinking about things I needed to do, and then before I knew it, it was time to get up pretty much. I think I fell back to sleep for a little bit and then it was time for me to get up early to go to the gym. But I have been going to the gym now. I feel like there's so much that I need to fill you in on. If you follow me over on Instagram, I do update more regularly over there. But I have been going to the gym. I've been going to the gym for a long time now. I've been going for 1 week. So this was my 4th session today. But I'm still running a lot. I'm still loving running. I have actually sort of gone down in distance since I've run the marathon, just because I didn't need to be doing all those big long distances. So I'm sort of currently running sort of shorter distances a couple of times a week, and then come the autumn I'd like to run like a half marathon or something like that, so I'll start like upping my distances again. But in the meantime, I thought I would join a gym, because I am at a certain age now and I've started freaking myself out because I keep getting like served these things on social media telling me that my muscle mass is going to decrease like by a certain percentage every year. Now I'm getting older, and you know, you're like, I don't have any muscle to begin with. I have always been one of these people that really struggles to put on muscle. I am naturally quite slim. I've always had very, very skinny arms and skinny legs throughout my whole childhood, throughout all of adulthood, and I'm just naturally not somebody that puts on loads of muscle. So I really want to try and get stronger and get some muscle and just generally look after my body in that way a bit more, like health-wise, heart-wise, stamina-wise. I'm great, I'm grand, but strength-wise, I'm not at all. So I've joined a gym. and I'm really enjoying it so far, but let's not like get ahead of ourselves, because I always say that. But hopefully I will start going and I will start like seeing a little bit of improvement in strength, hopefully. But I cycled there this morning, which was really nice, and the sun is shining. Fingers crossed we're actually starting to get a little bit of sunny weather after like the biggest like wet like right off of May and most of June. So I cycled there, which was really lovely. So it was a really nice way to start my day. Came home, had my breakfast. You'll have seen me talking about Readly, who are kindly sponsoring the first part of this video. And then now I'm just going to get on with my day, and I thought I would bring you along with me. I haven't done a day in the life for quite some time. I have been uploading my Thailand travel videos from when we went back in January, and I've just been doing that on here and things. So I'm glad that Readly have kind of kicked me into gear to make a day in the life video, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm just gonna go now and get on with my day and update you as I go, because I feel like I could sit and talk to you for hours. Let me know if you'd like me to do like a chatty update. Is that a bit old school now? I feel like at the moment I'm craving long form content again, if that makes sense, if you know what I mean by long form content. So short form content is like TikToks and Instagram reels, and they're so fast paced and short, and like you don't need to have a big attention span. But I am watching so much more YouTube than I used to, because I'm just craving like long form cozy content that I can put on in the background while I'm tidying up, or while I'm doing my makeup, or while I'm working. And so I'm really enjoying that type of thing. So hopefully you will enjoy this day in the life. And now I really need to go and get ready to start the day, and hopefully not look as puffy as I do, because hay fever and tiredness are a pain. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's going for a glow up today. Ready? I had a shower. I didn't wash my hair, so my hair is probably quite greasy, but I hate washing it every day because it's just a bit of a palaver. It's one of those things, like, I don't know how anybody enjoys washing their hair. For me, it just takes forever. Hate washing it, hate drying it, hate straightening or curling it. So if I can leave it, then I will. But it is probably a little bit greasy. But I've done all that, and now I am sat at my desk ready to do some work. John took the kids to school earlier. He tends to do the morning school run unless he's got a meeting or something urgent he has to do, and I do the afternoons, although sometimes I will do the mornings as well, depending on what he's got on. And now I've got to crack on. I've got quite a lot to get through, so I'm hoping to get a good few hours of work done, and hopefully, fingers crossed, to be productive. One absolutely decked and feast. This lunch is my absolute favourite at the moment. It's so delicious. So I've got 3 pieces of sourdough bread, and then I've got a layer of salsa on the bottom, some scrambled eggs, that's 3 eggs because I'm trying to up my protein, parma ham, just a piece of parma ham spread between the 3, some feta cheese, some chives, and then some balsamic vinegar glaze, like on the top, and it's honestly so delicious. It's just gone 2:30 and I'm currently sat in the car, as I'm pretty sure you can probably tell. I pretty much spend my entire life sat in the car waiting for various members of my family. I think that's one thing that they don't tell you when your kids get older, that you pretty much become their taxi driver for ages. But actually, I am taxi driver for the dog today, for Rolo, because he has gone to a new dog groomer this afternoon. It's all such excitement here. I can barely contain myself with the excitement. But basically, basically his dog groomer was my mum's friend's daughter, and she was lovely, but she's moved away to be with her boyfriend. So we were in the market for a new dog groomer, and you wouldn't believe how hard it is to find somebody reputable to cut your dog's hair. I eventually found somebody that my friend recommended, but then I had to wait ages for her to have an appointment free. It's worse than having a hairdresser, and eventually she has got a slot free, so that's where he is today. Fingers crossed it's going okay. He's very, very hairy because he's very overdue a cut. I should have done a little before and after his glow up, but I forgot. But I think you may have seen him on the video this morning anyway. But he looks like a mixture of a Highland cow, a woolly mammoth, and something that you would mop your floors with. So he is very overdue a cut. So hopefully he's going to come back feeling like a new man. But there wasn't any point in me going home because where I dropped him off is near a school. So I'm currently just sat up randomly on some random road, and then I'm going to head to school a little bit earlier. I've got a bit of work I can do on my phone, so that's no problem. Then I'm going to pick the kids up, and then I'm going to head back and pick Rolo up when she texts me to tell me that he's ready. So it's all very, very exciting. The day's gone really quick though. I've pretty much just been working all day. It hasn't been the most exciting day to film. I think this is often why I don't film the day in the lives, because I really don't do anything particularly exciting with my days. But then at the same time, that is kind of ordinary life, isn't it? If I was doing something really exciting every day, then that wouldn't be very realistic. So this is a very, very average day. And yeah, there we go.
Look at him. Rosie. Rosie, sit. Look at him.
Look at this boy. He looks so different. Look at you. You look so different, don't you? She's cut him quite short for summer, but it will grow quick. I must admit, I do prefer him long and shaggy, but this is very cute too. You look so different. He looks like there's a different dog in the house. I am home now. If you can hear the dog barking in the background, it's because our neighbours across, like behind us basically, have got a new puppy, and it barks a lot at us, and therefore Rolo barks at it a lot, which he's never done before. We have dogs either side of us and he's never done that, but because this puppy barks at the fence, it means that he now barks at the fence, and it's really annoying, to be perfectly honest with you. So I hope the puppy grows out of it and therefore Rolo stops doing it, because it's really annoying. But we're back now after picking up the kids from school. Then we went for a quick ice cream with our friends because it's such a nice day. Then we picked Rolo up, and now I'm going to do something a little bit random. Basically, I want to clear out our... I can't concentrate with that. I literally can't concentrate with him barking. He's stopped now for now. The puppy is still going. So anyway, what I was saying was I really want to spend like half an hour or so cleaning out our utility room. Basically, over the last week or so, I've been trying to declutter and deep clean the house a little bit, because I've just been letting it get on top of me a bit. I don't know if anybody else gets like this, where I go through stages where I'm like constantly like keeping the house really clean and tidy and constantly wanting to do little projects in the house and stuff, and then I get to the stage where I just get a bit demotivated with it all, and I'm definitely in that sort of stage at the minute. And if you were to come into our house, you'd look and you'd think, like, on a surface level it looks quite tidy because I tidied the things that need to be tidied, if that makes sense, to make me feel better in the mornings or whatever. But it's really not that tidy. Like, if you sort of like look in cupboards and stuff, everywhere just needs a bit of a declutter and an organise, and also like everywhere needs like a bit of a deep clean, like if you look really closely. So that's what I've been trying to do over the last week or so, and today's job is the utility room, because I've sort of been basically leaving it as a bit of a dumping ground and it's just annoying me. So I'm going to try and sort it out quickly. It shouldn't take too long. This is our utility room. It's quite hard to film in because it's very, very small, and also there's no windows, so there's no natural light. But we basically got this room done when we did all our kitchen. I don't know if anyone's been watching my channel for that long, but this was our garage. So we converted one of our garages, we've got two, like a double garage, and we converted one of them into a utility room and also a office there. So this is the utility room, and like I said, it's just become a little bit of a dumping ground. As you can see, I haven't sorted anything out at all, so this is exactly how it's been for the last while, and it just needs a good sort out. cupboards in here aren't too bad, but I'm gonna quickly sort these two out. I can't get the camera in here to film, but this is what they looked like before, and then I'm gonna just give them a quick sort out. And then I'm also going to sort out the sink area, which has definitely become a little bit of a dumping ground. And then finally this cupboard, which is pretty organised, but just needs maybe like a little bit more organising. Then this cupboard is kind of okay as well. That's just all our washing powders. Finished. It actually looks like we're moving out now. It's so clean and bare. But it took me about an hour in total, but I feel like it's good and sorted. It will not stay sorted for long because it is a utility room, so it is a bit of a dumping ground, but I think it looks quite good. What do you think, Rolo? Rolo's coming in to inspect. But yeah, oh, I didn't do that cupboard up there. I don't think that really matters. That wasn't that bad, was it? I've also got Birkenstocks on that are squeaking, if you're wondering what that noise is. But yeah, I'll do that one shortly. But I did this one. I just generally just gave them a little bit of a sort out. So there we go, there's that one. And then I did, this is where Rolo's food's kept, which is why he's into this. And that one is quite chaotic, but still organised. I've got a lot of vases and plant pots and things. Oh, sorry, Rolo, I nearly took your head off. Come on, out you come. Yes, that's your food, isn't it? That's your food. Come on then, out the cupboard, Rolo. You're gonna get trapped in. Quick, quick. Quick, Rolo! Quick! And there we go. So it's much better than it was before. It is 6 o'clock and I'm just walking over to my sister's. I didn't say on here, but my sister was pregnant and had a baby. So she had her first baby in April, a little boy. He's the first niece or nephew and first cousin for the kids because John's brother doesn't have children yet. And he is just amazing. He's brought so much joy and happiness to our family. I knew I was going to love being an auntie, but I don't think I realised just how much I would love being an auntie. I love it so much. I love him so dearly. Such a special love and such an amazing love being an auntie. So I'm absolutely loving it. But what's really nice is that, well, this bit's not nice, but her boyfriend works nights, he works shift work. So during the week, she's on her own in the evenings. And currently at the moment, football season, I'm just switching arms because my arm is really aching. But football season is really quiet for us at the moment because it's sort of wound down for the end of the season before pre-season starts. And normally nearly every single one of my evenings is taken up with taking one of my 3 children to football. But currently I don't have it as much. We've still got a little bit of football, but not as much as we normally do. So I've been able to go over there once a week and we have dinner and we chat and she gets on with things and I hold the baby and it's just really lovely. So it's become like quite a nice little routine that we've had over the sort of last it's only really been the last like maybe 4 or 5 weeks, but it's been really nice and I look forward to it every week, I must admit. So I'm currently going over there now and we're going to hang out for a few hours. I don't spend a long time there, just a few hours, but it's enough for me to get my nephew fix and enough for her to get on with some jobs and for us to hang out together, and it's just really lovely. So that's where I'm going now, and I'm walking because I will never say no to a walk because I love it. I love being outside as much as I can, so I am currently walking there. He's the best boy, isn't he? Whoa! He's doing some funny jigglings. He's on a mission, this boy. He wants to do some talking, I think. Oh, hello. That's what you wanted to do. Oh, you wanted to do some talking and some smileys. Your smileys, one, I know. Anna has made me dinner. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's like a pancetta bake and some broccoli, and it looks delicious. I've got a little pal next to me here, and we're going to watch, I can't remember what it is, Geek Girl, which we've been watching. Every time I come here, we watch an episode, and it's not great, but we're watching it anyway. I think that'd be quite fun. It is ludicrous, absolutely ludicrous. I mean,
I don't think it's going to work though, because there's only...
It's 9:20 now, and I'm just on my way back from my sister's. I had a lovely time with her and my nephew, although I'm quite tired now. I don't know why. I think it was probably from the not great sleep the night before, so I'm looking forward to going home and chilling out. But I loved having baby snuggles. It's about 10:30 now, and I am really tired. I got home from my sister's and just chilled downstairs with John and Maddie for a little bit, and now I am definitely ready for my bed. But thank you for watching this day in the life video if you got to the end, and I will see you all soon. Bye.